Hi and welcome. My name is Luis W. Hernandez, and I would like to introduce you to extreme conditions of recording. I'm recording on my daughter's bedroom right now. And I would like also to see if the sound changes a little bit. Of course, it's going to change, but right now we have so much tools these days, that we can make it work in these extreme conditions. And I'm going to introduce you to my tools, okay? So to start off, I'm going to tell you what preamps I'm using with this. On the toms, I'm using the CDT series of Earthworks. CDT series stands for Zero Distortion Technology, and actually they work. So I'm using CDT series on the toms and CDT series on the overheads. Now, on the toms also, I'm using Earthwork microphones. I'm using the DP30s on the toms, and on the floor toms, I'm using a kick pad. This kick pad, what it does is it enhances the low frequencies of the microphone, and I choose that on the toms and on the kick drum. In the kick drum, I have an SR40 as a sub kick with the kick pad, and on the inside on the bass drum, I have a Beta 52 with the kick pad too. Now on the bass drum, I'm using the ADL 700 from PreSonus. Same thing on the snare drum. Why am I using those two pieces of equipment? Because I'm not like leakage on my hi-hat on my snare drum and vice versa. So that's the only two things that are being processed today. Everything else is being just straight from the microphones to the preamps to the DAW, which is PreSonus Studio One Pro. The other thing that I'm using today, that I'm trying, that is very interesting, if you want that 80s sound, it is the big fat snare drum, and you will see the sound. You will hear the sound of this thing. It's very awesome. Now from Paiste, I'm using the Formula 602 Motor Essential hi-hat 15-inch, 17-inch Fast Crash, 22-inch Motor Essential 602 ride, full crash 19-inch, and the splashes are Signature and a 20-inch, not 20-inch, 20 series, 10-inch splash. From Aquarian, I'm using the Modern Vintage Medium Aquarian 10, 12, 14, 16. On the kick drum, I'm using Aquarian Impact 2. It's very thick and it gives you that boom sound. So let's see what we can achieve today sound-wise. Let's start with the toms. That is the sound of Earthworks on the preamps on the toms. Let's play the whole kit. Now let's go to the snare drum. Now without the big fat snare drum. Now with the big fat snare drum. Let me reiterate what I'm using as preamps on the kick and snare. These are ADL mic pre's, and there are two pre's on the kick and snare, and they're EQs and compressors. So I'm using both on the kick and snare for the sole purpose of EQing and having that compression already before I start doing any plugins on the DAW. Okay. Also, what I'm using as interface is the Studio 192 from PreSonus. It's capable of recording 192K. And I'm using the DP88 on the PreSonus also, bypassing the preamps using the Tascam cable into my Earthwork microphones. So I hope this gives you an idea sound-wise of what you can achieve in extreme conditions. Okay? And I hope you see you next time.